Okay, as we come on the air, a woman is stabbed to death while working at an Irish pub in New York City. Chris Talk starts right now. Let's get into it. All right, welcome, listeners. I am your host, the most, Chris Talks. All right, so let's get into this being our top story. This woman, Sarah Mc, McNally. McNally. I hope I'm saying that right. Sarah McNally family is heartbroken after this woman was stabbed to death while working at an Irish pub in New York City. Wow. Woman just trying to make some money and then she was stabbed to death. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to let Sarah, my AI, report the story and we're going to dig more into it. I'm going to give you my view and my opinion at the end of it. All right, let's get into it. Hit it, Ed.
The family of an Irish woman who died after being stabbed in the neck at an Irish pub in New York said they are heartbroken by her death. Sarah McNally, 41, was stabbed in the neck while working at Cayley House on Grand Avenue, Queens, at around 6:30 p.m. on Saturday. She was rushed to Elmhurst Hospital where she was pronounced dead. A man who suffered stab wounds to his back and neck remains in a critical condition in hospital. Ms. McNally, who was originally from Longford, lived in New York for around 10 years. She lived in Flushing, Queens, and worked at Cayley House in nearby Maspeth. Ms. McNally's aunt Mary McNally said she is heartbroken by her death. In a social media tribute, she said, "Rest in peace, my beautiful niece Sarah. We are heartbroken. Love you always." Ms. McNally's aunt Margaret Gaffey added, "My beautiful niece taken too soon. Love you." A mourner said, "Sarah was such a lovely soul. May she rest in peace," and another said, "She was a beautiful girl." Ms. McNally is survived by her mother Dory, Father Day, and extended family. NYPD officers believe Ms. McNally knew her attacker. It's understood police believe Ms. McNally's attacker targeted her while she was working in the pub. A DCPI spokesman said, on Saturday, March 30, 2024, at approximately 1834, police responded to a 911 call for an assault in progress at 69 to 56 Grand Avenue within the confines of the 104 precinct. Upon arrival, police observed a 41-year-old female with a stab wound to the neck and an unidentified male with a stab wound to the back and neck. EMS responded and transported both aided individuals to NYC Health and Hospitals, Elmhurst, in critical condition. The 41-year-old female was subsequently pronounced deceased by hospital staff. The investigation remains ongoing. Seamus Butler, Fianna Fáil councillor, said there was widespread shock and sadness in Longford after the news emerged. He said, "Our hearts go out to her family here in Longford, and obviously when something like this happens overseas it's so much more difficult. There are supports and hopefully the family are able to avail of them." Ms. McNally is the second Irish woman killed in New York in recent months.
Wow, that's kind of wild. The second Irish woman to be killed. Well, who was the first one? Can we find out who is the first one? All right, listen, drop my bomb so I can get right up into this. Come on, man. Drop my bomb. All right. To all my listeners, this is the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion on the particular topic that we are discussing for this episode. All right, so first and foremost, I want to say this. Can we drop our RIP bell for this young woman who has passed away? All right, yes, so we gotta do that for our lost souls. You know what I mean? So this particular woman, Sarah, right? That's her name. Okay, Sarah. From what we dug up, she was just like an average person, you know, just working. She had a couple of things that she was inspiring to do. She had a couple of things that she was into, artwork and certain things like that. But just your average person. And she just happened to work at this 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 pub. I don't know what a pub is. What is a pub? A bar. Oh, a bar. So a pub is a bar. Oh, okay. So I just learned something new.
Bruh.
I didn't know that a pub was a bar. Right? Come on, don't hit me with that.
Bruh.
Don't hit me with that. Okay. To the murder of this woman, let's give him the dummy buzzer. All right. So this innocent woman was just the average woman, just murdered. Now, do I think the person knew this woman? I don't know that part of it. I don't know. Maybe there needs to be a further investigation on this, because this could have been a stalker. Yeah, and most women, they don't really know they're stalkers. I'm assuming, like,
Bruh.
do most women know they're stalkers? I don't know. I mean, if you stalking me, I probably don't know you. I probably don't. You probably. Yeah, that is true. I probably did see you at some point, but or meet you at some point, but don't realize who you are. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Bruh.
I'm gonna go with maybe she didn't know this person. Maybe this person could have been a stalker, or maybe this person was somebody that she was involved with, intimately involved with. Not even intimately, just involved with. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because she could have tried to been dating them. They don't give you too much on this, except the fact that this woman was murdered, was basically viciously murdered. But see, when it comes to that vicious part, the way that this woman was murdered, it gives off that feel that the person knew her. Okay, because this woman was stabbed multiple times, and when you deal with something like that, it kind of it kind of seems personal. You know what I mean? You, can you agree with me, Eddie? You know what I mean? It just seems personal.
Wait, what?
No, it just really seems personal. It seems that the stabbing of this woman, the death of this woman, it seems to be personal. So I'm gonna go with maybe she knew the person that did it. It could be. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there. Okay, to all my listeners, I'm just saying this. Maybe she knew the stalker. Okay, or maybe she had a relationship with the person that did this. Either way, it's still bad. You know what I'm saying? And this person, when they get caught, and I'm probably going to do a follow up on this.
Bruh.
I am. I'm probably going to do a follow up on this. But when that person gets caught, I mean, that we already know they're going to fucking jail for murder. That's just it. And probably one of the charges will be premeditated murder, because I mean, to show up at somebody's job, that had to be, yeah, you had to think about that. You had to think about that. And I'm gonna say this, as I always say, if this was a case of okay, if this was a case of a lover's quarrel,
Bruh.
I said it once, I'll say it again. It is so much easier to just walk away. Just walk away. just walk away.
Bruh.
Yes, walk away. It's not the first person that you broke up with. You understand? It's not. Yeah, maybe they have probably paid of excuse my words. They have probably played a significant or major part in your life. I don't know. Maybe they have. But at the same time, walk away. Just walk away. And if we're going to get biblical real quick, and I'm going to get biblical real quick, God teaches us that when He takes something from us, there's something that He has better in store. You understand what I'm saying? We just got to do what we got to do to reach it.
Message.
I'm just saying. God teaches us that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're people. They're people. We have different relationships all the time. I mean, people get, I mean, how many girlfriends, I'm just saying, how many girlfriends or boyfriends, have you probably had? To all my listeners, how many girlfriends or boyfriends have you probably had before you got married? To those who are married. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
No, I'm just saying to those who are married. I'm talking to my listeners right now. I'm conversating with my listeners, Ed. Step back. I'm conversating with y'all, my listeners. I'm conversating with y'all right now. To all my listeners out there. How, if you are married, how many girlfriends or how many boyfriends or whatever, I don't know, these days I don't know. Whatever you had before you got married, if you are married. Or even if you divorced. But how many did you come on? I bet you ain't try to kill none of them.
Bruh.
You probably wanted to.
Bruh.
But you ain't do it.
Bruh.
Unless you are one of my listeners that are locked up right now for like some serious like that. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
I'm just saying. If you locked up for doing some like that and you listening to me, bruh, you a dumb mother. I'm just saying. You a new. I'm just saying. They don't build like they used to. That's a new. All right, it's not worth it. If a female is gonna cause you to raise your hands at her, leave. Even vice versa. Vice versa. Well, with the women, if you feel like you gotta call the police on them, like if you feel like you gotta call the police on them, then leave them. Why waste the time? Why waste your time? I'm just saying.
Bruh.
I don't want to go through it. If I gotta go through, I've been there. I don't want to go through it. At this point in my life, I'm not going through it. If I gotta go through that, listen, get the out, okay? And that's just it. That's how I feel about that. But I ain't finna kill you because we separated. We break up. Nah, that
Bruh.
very foolish. This is a foolish crime. Again, another foolish crime. All right, listen. That's my view and that's my opinion on this particular topic. Drop my air horn, man. Oh yeah, you on point with that one, huh? But anyway, we're gonna say that at the end of the show. But hi, Silent Ed. Yeah, at the end of the show. Yeah, I did that.
Bruh.
Anyway, all right, listeners. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, hit that shut up. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, also hit that notification button. Feel free to leave a comment because I really do read them. I want to hear what y'all say. Also, share. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Yeah. All right, listen, I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. Excuse stupid Ed today. I don't know what's wrong with him, but I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, folks, I will see you guys later. Peace out.